right, guys, here we are today. We're getting ready to, we've decided we're going to sell our house in Alaska that we built. Here it is. And whenever we built our house in Alaska, there was no septic tanks because it was COVID. And there was a shortage, especially in Alaska. So we could only find a 500-gallon tank. So we put a 500-gallon tank in, and now that we're getting ready to sell the house, we got to put a 1,000-gallon tank in to meet the 3-bedroom requirement. So that's what we're doing. We're going to pay Steam on Wheels to put this in. They're a great contracting company. We got Peninsula Pumping, the pump truck here. We're getting ready to pump them out before they start tearing them out. Here's the truck, the excavator, and they've done the locates for the gas line. The gas line comes right along beside it, and this is what it looks like now. And we're just taking a quick video for a couple reasons. One, to make sure I can prove what the property looked like prior to them starting, so that they can at least put it back somewhat close, minus the grass, to what it is when they finish. And also just show you guys the process of what it looks like, and we'll be back here in just a minute. All right, we're back, and we are just starting the process of digging up the old septic tank, the only one we could find to install during COVID. We installed it ourselves. We just couldn't, it was to have somebody put it in at the time. It was 3 months wait, plus finding a tank at the time, a 1,000-gallon tank, wasn't happening. What we're trying to do now is locate the gas line. So we've been digging by hand, and as you can see, we're a good probably 3 feet deep, and the locator said that it should be 2 feet deep. So we're thinking maybe they missed the locate. Not sure, but the Steam on Wheels have their own locator, so they're going to go get it and come back and verify. It'll tell them the depth. But yeah, they've just started to the excavation process of excavating the small tank that we had installed. Peninsula Pumping was here and pumped out this one, so there's not all the water and mess to deal with. And yeah, so they have a really nice machine here, and the operator, he's phenomenal. Just watching him, I might film him here a little bit later, but some people don't like to be filmed. So yeah, we'll just kind of keep you updated, and we're looking for a video that we're gonna be putting out. It's basically why Alaska isn't for us. There's a lot of reasons, a lot of things Alaska is wonderful for, but there's also just for us, there's a lot of things Alaska just doesn't fit the bill for, and we'll go through all those while we're leaving, and we'll go through why we came and why we're going. There are huge benefits to coming to Alaska, and as you can see, but we'll go over all those in a video. Becky and I will sit down and discuss it. But yeah, this is the septic tank they're going to be installing. It's a poly tank. I highly recommend installing a poly tank versus the metal. Even if you are selling the property, just doing the next homeowner a favor. The metal tanks, 10 to 15 years, and they're going to have to be replacing it, and it is a very expensive cost to have a septic, just a basic septic put in Alaska. You're looking at about $16,000 to $20,000 to have somebody do it, and that means you touch nothing, and it's got all the paperwork, certifications. But in Alaska, as you know, you can install your own. It's just an online course that's required, and a few pictures and some documentation that you have to do. But you're able to install your own on your own property and get it certified. We didn't go through the process of doing that. Whenever we did, as you know, 12 weeks doesn't allow for a lot of things to happen when you're waiting on other people. And we were homeless, as you know, living in a camper, and winter was bearing down on us. So really and truthfully, like after being here in Alaska and arriving when we did and getting everything done in the amount of time that we did, it's actually just a phenomenal feat that we really didn't even realize that we were doing. And after living here for 4 years, I don't know that I would attempt it, a 12-week window to do all that we did. But, you know, when you're homeless, you have motivation on your side. All right, we'll be back as this project goes along. Yeah, Becky's, she's cleaning up the Jeep. We're gonna put it for sale. So that's not going to lower 48 with us. We did decide that we're going to buy another enclosed trailer, like when we moved from Montana to Alaska, and from Ohio to Montana. We're going to buy an enclosed trailer, fill it with our stuff. Whatever doesn't fit in the enclosed trailer, we'll sell, and pull the enclosed trailer back down the Alcan. I believe we're going to South Carolina this time, so we'll be back and look forward to those videos I talked about. Bottom of the hole. So the bottom of the septic tank. Level. It's got to be perfectly level. Got the excavator, dump truck with a load of hands are working. Yeah, you see the gas line there. You see the septic line. It's cut. We got to put the clean out on it. There's the old leach line. Goes out of the old septic that we had in it. We're going to put a new leach line in just to make sure everything's good and done for new homeowners. Okay, we've got the tank in the hole and the inlet line from the house connected. Got the clean out plumbed up. So come out of the house, get your clean out. into the septic, and then you'll run your riser pipes from your manhole covers. But here, the manhole covers are 4 feet deep to the tops for freeze protection. And you have a pipe that comes up and stubs up out of the ground. Usually it'll stub out of the ground about 3 feet, so that if you need to have your tank pumped in the winter, you can find your clean outs. And then they'll connect right here at the end over this perforated drain field piping. It's over here. It's got the holes in it. But yeah, they'll dig a ditch first. I think they're going to send 40 feet of leaching. They'll dig it, and then they'll haul in a big load of rocks, run the pipe over top of the rocks, and then put some kind of Typar material over top of the pipe, so the dirt and grit don't get caked around the pipe, and plug it up, and the pipe's able to drain into the rock, creating your leach field. But yeah, so this is a septic install process in preparations for selling our house. But yeah, be back shortly. All right, so we're down in the hole, and we've got the tank set as I showed you before. We've got the riser pipes on, coming up above grade. The clean out's in, connected to the septic. The septic's set in place with sand coming out. Now we're starting the leach field. The leach field will be 6 feet deep, by 40 feet long, filled with green gravel. Run the leach pipe across the top of it. Pipe, and then we'll run the leach pipe across the top of it. And then you'll put Typar across that. But it's going to be a long way going. As you can see, it's just rocky, hard, gravel ground. We're going to have 30 feet. Alright, so we're going to start backfilling with sewer rock as we dig. So he's going to come up and put a bucket of sewer rock in the trench, and he'll fill it up to the ledge there where the green pipe's sitting.